Oh, hello there. Oh, I'm out of breath slightly from running around all over the place. Ooh, Indy 500 qualifying time. Yeet. I'm just going to cut the music before we get more of a copyright strike than we really are going to get. Why am I struggling to get my breath back so much? I don't know. This is where I'm going to die right here, right now. That'd be great. Excuse me. So, as you can read from the bottom of the screen, which is going to be constantly cycling around along the bottom of the screen, I'm doing the Indy 500 qualifying run today. Now, well, not now, I'm not in the qualifying session yet, but Indy 500 qualifying with a bad setup and lack of practice. Continuing on from my saga of Noob Does the Indy 500. Hey! Yeah, this is going to go very poorly. Oh god. My throat is slowly dying. I think the qualifying session, like the actual qualifying session itself, starts at like 1:30. So we're kind of just chilling in a private practice session for now. Yeah, so just to give a little bit of a sort of heads up on what I'm running. Oh shit. Ah, bugger. No.
We're done. Get going.
No.
Okay, go. Okay, go.
Oh, I'm messing everything up. Alright, let me get a new car.
We're done. Get going.
Tire pressure's all good. I'm gonna add half a gallon of fuel into this
Go, go, go.
thing, and as I go for my out lap, I will explain to you the situation. So, I don't have a proper setup for this car. My friend sent me over one, Barrow, if you probably know his app by now, but yeah, he sent me over a setup, but it's a race setup, so it's a bit naff for qualifying. So I've had to resort back to my self-made one, which it does the job, but it's not going to be anywhere quick. I haven't really done much. I don't really have good setup knowledge with this car, so pretty much it's just going to be run the track, see how fast I can go without crashing. So yeah, I haven't done this much, and I'm still quite bad at it, so we're going to qualify really poorly, but hey ho. I'm still a big old rookie at this, so pretty much the way the car is set up now, it's fine, I shouldn't need to do anything to it, and this car is incredibly loud, so if you can't hear me, I might actually have to turn the sounds up myself, because it is kind of a little bit distracting. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you're wondering why I put half a gallon in before I started this run, this is basically a slightly altered version of the default iRacing setup. I'm not focusing too much around these laps. Yeah, this is a slightly edited default version of the default iRacing setup, and so it's a bit quicker, but it doesn't give you enough fuel in this default setup to run a solid 4-lap qualifying sprint, so I had to add it'll last until about like the 4th lap and it'll be down the back straight away, so let me try and flip back to the lap timing. Yeah, it kind of died on me when I did it last time, so that was fun. It looks like it's probably going to down me again here, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping it doesn't. This will just last me the 4 laps. If it does, that's great news. If it doesn't, that means we're going to have to add a gallon of fuel into the car before I get out on this run, which isn't ideal, but hey ho. Fuel pressure low. Here's the car. When does the car go? Can't count me. I reckon it's going to. I think, yeah, I need to add a gallon. I must Oh, shit. That was very close.
That's it, we're out of fuel.
Okay. You see the car now, it's kind of chugging along, trying to get going again. Oh, it's gone into neutral. We are we're completely out. No! I've put the pit limiter on, but that's not going to help me whatsoever, considering I need to just roll it back into the pits. We are out of... Yeah, that's something I don't want happening during qualifying, so I know to tack on an extra gallon if it will allow me to before we go out on track. That's going to be something to say. I might as well just stop here, to be honest. I don't see what difference rolling the car all the way back around is going to make. Is there a way where I can change how much fuel the car starts with? I need to remember. I don't think there is, but I want to check to see if there is. Oh, fuel level here. 2.3 gallons, 2.5 gallons, 2.8 gallons. How much fuel? So wait, the default was 2.3, wasn't it? We added half a gallon. So you probably want to go up to about 3.3 gallons by default. That should last us all 4 laps, ideally. What about aero? Do we want to change the aerodynamics? We could try adjusting them. I tried that. Reduce that down a bit. I'll leave that as it is, and I'm going to try running it. See how it goes. I'm not sure how the qualifying event's going to run at all. So, I'll see how the car runs with this adjustment over a couple of laps, and then I'll come back in and get ready to go into the qualifying session. See how that runs. Whoops. Kill the few cones. And run up the grass a little bit. That's not going to help me at all, but I want to see how this helps over a 1-lap sprint. So that's what we're going to see. I kind of want to adjust the steering as well, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to. I changed something to the steering wheel yesterday, and I don't know what it was. Yesterday I was really tired when I made this, so it's a bit wonky in places, not going to lie. So it does look like I'm having to steer quite a lot, but you got to remember the steering wheel is slightly perched to the left at the beginning of. This does not seem to be helping us in the slightest, but it may just be because we're running on a higher fuel load, and it's hard to tell for sure, of course, because we got to deplete our fuel load down a bit to be able to tell. And considering how wide that car's running, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be running that setup I have for the race, because it does seem to be very good.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I was trying to push it a bit too hard there. Probably not ideal to be doing. Oh, it's an itch. I probably should have focused by getting myself comfortable before strapping myself into this car. I'm just slinging it around the track at high speeds, but oh well. If anyone in the chat has done this before and would like to give me some tips on how to not suck as much as I am currently, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're willing to share your setup tips, voice crack there, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. Everything would be greatly appreciated, to be honest. I could use all the help I'm getting. To be honest, qualifying, like I said, has never been my strong point. It's always been in the race. I need to lift a little bit here. Okay, so this adjustment doesn't seem to help me at all. I definitely have enough fuel to complete the run, though, I believe. Let me check. The fuel pressure hasn't started going red yet, so we seem to be in the clear. We might just make it up this time. We are running slower, so that might be something that I'll need to take into consideration. When does fuel pressure need to drop? Oh shit, we might not make it. Just. Oops. There you go.
We're out of fuel.
That's the engine giving up on itself. I might have to tack that up, considering without this change we were running quicker. I think that may be also to do with the fuel, but can't tell for sure. I'm going to have to ding the fuel up slightly. 3.5 gallons, just to make sure we can complete all laps. And then I think, wait, no, garage. Yep, save. Save that over that. What? What are you on about? Was that edited today? It is. Okay. We might have just misqualified. If we have, I'm going to be very miffed. Because it is past now, but I'm going to try and yeet back onto iRacing. Indy 500. Can we? Do I have to refresh the page really? Where is it? Qualifying. Indy 500. You gonna? What? Why is it not? Huh? Well, that's odd. Just. Any iRacing updates? No. It's very interesting. Doesn't seem to want to let me qualify. That is odd. No idea what's happening there. Let me go to the current series, see if I can find it on there. Because all we gotta do is get into this qualified now. I just need to get in there and get it done with. Doesn't matter what split we're in at this point. There you go, Indy 500. Jump to the series homepage and we'll see what happens when I go there. I don't want to do modifieds. I'd rather qualify. Oh, I think we just missed it. Did we? Series term overall, we could qualify on the starting off grid session. Qualified times are valid for an entire race week. Booth time as often as they like during the race week. Instance of record during qualifying session impact on driver's safety rating calculation. Road course qualifying sessions are time sessions and your fastest input free lap is automatic. Notice some events use a 4-lap average. Check the series detail. Placed on the grid behind everyone is placed at qualifying time. I mean, we could just not do a qualifying, but that doesn't sound like a smart idea. I think we did miss the qualifying, which is a bit of an oof. Yeah, shit. Do you know, is there anyone in the chat now? So, I have a proposal. A crazy proposal, but it's a proposal nonetheless. Do we go full meme mode and run the Carburetor Cup? If you don't know what the Carburetor Cup is, it's an unranked series for the Monster Energy Cup cars, which I own. I own one of them. Let me bring up the series homepage. Where's my monitor capture at? Here we go. I guess we might as well go into sessions, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, basically this is a meme series. So, of course, I have the, as you can see there, the Monster Energy Cup Ford Fusion. We only need one of the three. What do you reckon? Do we do it? Do we not? Because there's one session coming up at 1:45 in 10 minutes, so we can jump in, get 10 minutes of practice, and then get going. What do you say? Does that sound like a plan? Because in theory, if I look at the time slot, this should finish prior to the quad. It should finish just after 9 o'clock, really. Probably about 9:05, giving us time to go back, make sure everything's all good back in Indy, and then run the qualifying. I think that sounds like a sound idea. Sod it, we're doing it. Because also I kind of want to run the Carburetor Cup. I've never run it before. Let me see, where is the info? We can leave that as is. It doesn't really matter. Oakley. See, smart people like me always make these mistakes. My iRacing career is dreadful. If you're going to start an iRacing career, don't be me. That's the one bit of advice I could give. Oh. It's just things don't go well. But hey, this should be fun, right? Let me close down Google, just to make sure it's not stodging everything up as it usually likes to do. Even though the Indy 500 is right around the corner, you can still donate. It'll help me fix the dent that iRacing's left in my bank account. So go down to links in the description if you wish to donate money. I'd be greatly appreciated. It also helps me continue on doing this in the future, which is something I'd love to do. I'd love to be able to keep on streaming and recording, making videos and content. Just doing whatever the hell I want, really. I'd love to do that, but you know, money is kind of an important thing that I currently don't have much of. So it'd be great to get some more. I don't know why I've literally just noticed how far back my display is from where it used to be. But oh well, that doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. It's only like a couple of centimeters back, but it is still further back than what it used to be. Because I realised I got so much more space now for my microphone. Interesting. Oh, this is at night time. Hello. I believe this is a fixed setup, isn't it? Yeah, fixed setup race. Okay. So we can adjust the steering stuffs. But other than that, we can't really adjust anything. So I believe this runs the same package that they had in Talladega, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. I'm going to change the display page. I like this display page much more. Go back to the relative board. I think I'm the only person in this session, but oh well. That's why I'm just gonna...
Oh, they're showing us the
Oh,
black
fuck.
flag. You didn't exit the
Oh,
pit
I
safely.
thought I
We
could
need
get
to make
away
a
with
stop
that.
and go.
Shit. Oh well. To be honest, this is a literal meme series, so I can get away with doing whatever I want. One thing I find great about iRacing is at times you get the people who enter these series and try and race seriously. They hope for serious, clean racing. Whenever that's going to happen, I never know. Do you know? I'm just going to stop in the pit road. I'm going to quickly yeet out my headset, so give me a second. Oh, I think that's broken everything. That's great. Yep. Nope, that's the garage. Bollocks. Sound. I can't even check if the sound's doing good. Playback system default. I believe that should be these. There we go. It's still picking up the microphone, which is all good. Oh, go check the settings real quick. Audio, yep, cool. It's on the right microphone. Okay, iRacing's still quite loud. Seems a bit better than earlier though. I don't know. I can't tell for sure. God, this feels so much more natural being in a stock car. I haven't driven a stock car in ages though. Well, in iRacing at least. And I've never driven these A-Class Cup Series cars. So... well, never raced them, should I say. I've driven them before in practice sessions and stuff like this. But never actually raced. I'd love to do NIS someday, but the timing slots are like hella inconvenient for someone across the pond like myself. Of course, this is running the bigger wing and stuff. Like I said, that they had at Talladega. This new aero package, so it just sticks. Which is interesting. I'm not used to... oh. I'm used to being sat in the middle. Safe to say. Yeah, I'm not used to the car sticking, and I'm not used to the car sticking because this is a stock car. And I'm not used to there being so much on my right, which are both going to be interesting contributing factors to this race. Oh, one-handed here. Okay. It doesn't seem like there is going to be... like I said, I've never raced these cars here before, so I'm not too sure, but it doesn't really seem like there is much space for overtaking, really, but I could be wrong. When you put other cars around the track, it does kind of put everything into perspective. English is hard, people. But it does put everything into perspective compared to what you're seeing here, because this is just what you can see. That's it, really. There's nothing else really to it. Oh, the car is gripping so much. I need to learn to straighten the wheel up earlier, because it is just sticking to that inner line. I'm on lap 4. Interesting. Pretty much every other oval car I've driven is started to get either loose or tight by this point, whereas this is just sticking. I guess these are more used to longer races, like 200, 400 lap races. And you want your tyres to do as much distance as they can, really. So, you know, a short race like this is gonna... They'll wear, but not as much as like the short track car tyres will. Because they're designed for shorter races. Also, it's 1 minute till the race starts, and my practice session is still empty, which is very intriguing. There's 30 sessions registered, apparently. Or is that only 30 cars registered? I don't know. $31 registered. I've literally... I'm on lap 7 and this thing is still sticking flat. It is a bonkers. I don't know how this is going to handle in traffic, but what I've seen looks promising. Just from this alone, it's glued. I'm going to try something stupid here. See, look at that. Right. Full send into the wall. See, look, I'm flicking the wheel around like a madman, and the car's just kind of sweating it off. It just rebounds off the walls like a boss. That is insane. I'm not used to a stock car having that much grip. Oh, that's pretty neat, actually. I'm gonna check the stream real quick. Just make sure the audio is still okay that's coming through and over the stock car. Why is it saying... Oh, so you can hear my lovely audio. Okay. The audio's a bit loud, I've just noticed, but oh well. I don't know why it still says Rallycross. Streaming output low. My ass is it low. OBS, you better not be chugging on me now, boy. Ever else this is YouTube. Stupid thing. Alright. As we wait to enter this race. I might have to look into turning the stream volume down a little bit. Or you can do that. Hey, overall. Because it is kind of loud. I'll leave it as this for now. I don't want to start... Oh, I've opened Movie Maker up by accident. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to start buggering everything up. It's taking its time. Sweet time to load. This is going to be very interesting. I presume it's having to load like loads of cars that it hasn't loaded yet, so trading paints properly isn't helping it. You go. I'm gonna waddle on it. Oh, need to slow down a little bit. Check my relative board. As we come out the pits. I have no idea to level of competition we're going to be up against here in this race. I have you know, so... Okay, practice is over. Oh, it felt weird, my wheel just loosening up there. Qualifying. 5 minutes, 2 laps. Here we go, traditional quali time. I'm going to switch it to lap timings board as we rip a Bernie coming out of here. I'm going to go into gear 2. Short shifted to 3. And just kind of lift a little bit to keep the car close into the inside. So I can rip the throttle coming out. Up into 4th. As we learned from earlier, we can just stick this thing flat, run it right down onto the line, as much as I really can. Hold the wheel slightly left, come through here, so we clip all the corners, we straighten it up, and come back down to the line. As close as I can. Back up. Right up against the wall, and then go into the corner and come back down onto the line. Could probably turn it a little bit earlier in these corners, but we'll see. We'll see. Where's this going to dump me? On pole! Lol. Big meme. Either I've just entered the race with a load of rookies, or the good guys haven't set their lap time yet. Me being on pole isn't a thing that should happen. It's safe to say. There you go. Oh, no. There you go. Second place, yeah. Third. Do you not? Rip it. Do you not? Actually, wait. Yeah. Preemptive burnout. Oh, I'm in 6th. I told you. I think that's enough. Apparently I'm not good at anything. I've never been to victory lane, so I've never thrown a donut down before. Oh, I'm looking at my time drop. Depressing. It's inevitable. I don't know if this is sort of grouped by your iRacing or not, because it's unranked, but I don't know. Could be interesting. So we gotta wait 1 minute 50 seconds. Woo. I probably should have stayed out on track and just done more stupid shit. How long is the race? 25 laps. Okay. Sweet. What can I actually change here? Nothing really. Anything on the notes? Nope. I changed the steering ratio, but it feels fine as it is. Division 1. Am I the only... Yep, I'm... Oh god, I'm the only non-American in here. They're not.
Welcome to the Super Speedway Charlotte.
Doesn't seem like too bad.
Yeah, just got down Kansas last week. Yeah, Kansas is rough.
I really should set a key for my mic.
Like every time you get in a decent race, half the field will end up wrecking.
F. That doesn't sound good. Kinda hoping I don't wreck some guys in here, but...
That ain't got one good race then.
Oh wait. Oh, it says I have 4 incident points. That was from me spinning. Doing the donuts.
20 laps.
Oh, this is a meme, seriously, who cares? Whilst we wait for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great time! Oh, we got a dirt boy in here.
I figured I'd give it a shot. Just let me know what next week's gonna be like.
Back to the relative board. Apparently I'm starting 9th, which is going to be interesting. And I hate the Charlotte starts. Oh, we're in gear already. Oh, that's intriguing. Stay behind the 6 car. Neat. Why? I never get why people always end up on the high line on this start.
You have to run off a lot, or here. No, it's my first race on this, so
This is gonna be great. It's going to be very interesting. Pace car is in. It looks like we're going. Green flag. And up we go. We're probably going to get cut off by 99. No, he's going to let me through. Yeet. Oh, he's gone back far. Oh, it feels good to be back in a stock car. Not gonna lie. Let's see, where's this camera gonna go? It's gonna go low. I'm gonna try and hold it high. That didn't end too well for me. F's all around. Okay, never tried that before, so that was an experience. I don't know where this fusion's going to go, so I'm just going to stick high. Highline doesn't seem to be working too well at the minute, which is great. Yeah, this seems to be really non-beneficial. That was interesting. It was very fun though. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, someone's gone already. That's always great news. Not. I guess if they're wrecking, it's good news. Oh, almost wrecking up ahead. Almost had to check up. Well, I say almost, but that's probably over-exaggerating a little bit. Gonna head up. Oh, check up. That's into the wall a little bit for me. Whoops. These cars are so weird. It seemed fine in practice, but trying to run anything that's not the low. Oh, contact up ahead. I should be able to get. Yes! Haha! Got past it. Can I jump this Camry? I think I can. I had to lift a little bit. It's not going to do me any favours, is it? Nah, he's edging me out slightly. Ree! No, there you go. Got him. He's got a draft on me though. This isn't going to end well. Maybe. I'm not sure. Who knows? This guy's slowing up as a... Well, that guy's dead. He's the guy who wrecked earlier, so I guess no surprises. But we'll see. Oh, I dinged the wall a little bit there. But I think this hasn't cost me anything really. Maybe a bit of paint. Sticker's gone off my tyres, but that's about it. I don't think iRacing can simulate stickers coming off the tyres. This guy scraped the wall again up ahead. So maybe I'm going very wide. Holy shit. That was not what I wanted. This car is interesting. It's safe to say. Not exactly as good. I am doing these races. Was not sure what to think of this car at all and going into an actual race. You know, this race doesn't mean anything, so I can pretty much do whatever I want. Use this as a testing bed. God, I'm having to lift so much. Just gonna have to let him by. And probably this Camry behind him, if that Camry doesn't kill me. Oh, Camry, don't do this to me. Jittered, so I had to lift off quite a bit, which has cost me. But oh well. Oh my fucking goodness. I'm just getting no turning whatsoever in these corners. Oh, wrecking up ahead. Oh. Woo! Saved it. Oh shit. Bit of code brown. Oh, that was not good. Woo! God, I am struggling at the minute. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to lift a little bit coming into the corners now. I wasn't expecting the car to be this pulverised, considering how well it was running in practice, but I guess times change as you're in the race. I'm just going to focus on that exit speed as much as I possibly can. Try and get it back up. Some great adrenaline fuel though. Never. First time in a cup car. And I've already avoided a couple of wrecks and had a couple of code browns. Oh, that's a pretty hard hit to the wall, but I seem to be fine. Gonna get past this Camry again by the looks of things. He's gonna have the draft though. I'm gonna have to try and squeeze him as much as I can coming into this corner. Of course, yeah, he's gonna fall behind. Probably gonna have to lift a little bit more to keep behind this Chevy, but I'm gonna be able to block the Camry. Or maybe not. He's got me! Shit, we're trading places so much here. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, I've dinged him a little bit. Get behind this Ford. Ford, brother! Help me! In my time. Oh, this isn't going well. He didn't help me at all. He sent me closer to death than I've ever been. Actually, that's a lie. I've hit the wall a few times already. Holy moly. This car is so different to what I'm used to. Like, the other cars I've driven is street stocks and the K&Ns. And this race is so differently to either of them. Oh, is that another wreck? Yep, more wrecking. That's great. Oh, getting a bit touchy down on the apron. That wasn't good. That Chevy's gonna pull on me now. Yep. Did I block him? Nah, it's a dick move. But I am gonna get into his draft and try and squeeze him up as much as I can. Well, that doesn't seem to be working. My car seems to be sucking at the minute in terms of drag, which isn't good at all. I don't like that. Yeah, look at this. What is happening? I presume it's probably due to the damage from hitting the barriers, but I don't know. No idea. I don't know. I kind of want to shoot for a top 5, so I might start getting a bit risky here. I know I'm not going to win it. Yeah, the people are ahead of miles away. But I want to beat this dude in the Camry. So that's my goal. Clean air again. Oh my god, look how much space I've built up to the Camry already. 0.02 tenths. That's pretty decent, I'd say. No, at least it looks it in the mirror. Look at that, he's shooting way too fast into the corners. Maybe I went a little bit too quick into that corner there, but I don't know. I'd like to presume this guy's been out in a stock car a few more times than me. There we go. Oh, I just noticed, because this race isn't done on iRacing or anything, I get to actually run my number. Number 16 Fusion in its full glory. Yeah. Oh, he's back to half a second already, Jesus. Now I gotta try and gain on the number 6, right? Aiming for 6th. I wanna pass Tony before the end of this race. Come here, Tony. You're mine. No clue what I'm doing here, but to finish 7th. I know this is a meme race, but you know, I'd still say that's pretty reasonable. First time out in these cars, ever. You know, I'm literally just relying on pure instinct alone for this track. How the car's feeling and stuff. I haven't really looked at any videos as to how to run these cars or anything. Pure instinct. I'm just racing and adapting to the situations at hand. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch Tony. I don't like that. I want to catch him. Got 2 laps to catch Tony. Can I do it? Perhaps pushing a little too hard there, but oh well. I feel like that's brought me quite a bit more speed off the corner. I can't tell for sure, because I haven't really been paying attention to much this whole time, but it does almost feel like I'm reeling Tony in. Might have turned a bit too sharp on the exit of that corner. Coming into the top section, but who knows. I'm pushing this thing to the very edge, or what I can feel is the very edge at the minute. Oh, more wrecking up ahead it looks like. Oh, into the wall. Woo! Woo! That's one toasted race car. Oh, what actually happened there? I know I pushed it way too hard coming out the corner because it was last lap. Unranked series, last lap. Why not? I was in a very comfortable position. There was no way I was going to get overtaken, so... Oh, why not? The car could take a few wall dings. Whilst it's at it. That was pretty dense. Not gonna lie. Finished 6th out of 16 cars. Oh, I'll check on their iRatings. Is it going to give me the results of that? Only 10 cars finished on the lead lap. All the other cars were 2 laps down. I presume that's probably how far you drop back if you pit. Let's view my recent results. Oh, it is actually really hot. Official only, no. Right, let's see what kind of people I was up against. Oh, interesting. Wanted to capture... Yeah, there's quite a big variety in the groups of people. Where am I? UK and I. Represent the UK? How many instant points did I have in the end? 2 from that ding in the wall. Most people are around averagely my rating, but there were people much higher. Where's the Camry? The Camry had 1,807. Bruh. Intriguing. Oh, that was good fun though. Good fun. Strength of Field 2012. There was 2 splits. What? Oh, how could you have 2 splits? Oh, okay, I could see why. 835. Oh god, that's terrible. Rookie 1.44. Oh my god. Oh, he didn't even start the race. Okay, well, gonna go back. After we've done that, Indianapolis 500. Oh, we can qualify now. Let's go. Quali time at long last. I get rid of the monitor capture because you don't need that. IndyCar Oval, Indy 500, qualifying. Actually gonna do it. Here we come. Where's the turnaround flash? Oh, for the track map. Yes. We just gotta wait for it to prepare session, so we'll see how long that takes. If you are here and you are new, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you wish to donate, help me fix the hole in my bank account that this whole event is brought to me, you can go into links down in the description and yeah, donate. Massive thanks to Mons, Hydra, Uchi and Ray, the 4 people who have currently donated to get me up to the staggering total of £18.40. That is, yeah, it's crazy we even got that much, you know. And I'm massively thankful for everyone who helped support me throughout the way. This is taking its time. Hello. I'm going to withdraw from the session and then rejoin. Even that's taking its time. iRacing. Do your stuff. Please. I don't want to miss out on another qualifying, otherwise I'm going to have to push it to tomorrow. and I don't want to qualify tomorrow. If I get a good qualifying setup, I might run another quali run tomorrow. But who knows? I might just stick with what we have. Hi chat, welcome to Black Screen. Whilst we wait for the session, might as well just leave the screen up currently that I can see, because you could see how boring it is. Just plonk OBS over it. Yeah, you can see. Actually, do you know what? New monitor capture, sub-region, select region. There you go, you can see the fun it is preparing session. Whoa, so intense. If I scroll, yeah, it scrolls, there you go. Whee. You can see that Indianapolis is a crazy banking of 9 degrees. Whoa. So overly. Yeah, this is great. This is literally all we can sit here and do, really. So let me throw up chat whilst we wait. Ask away, chat. Ask away. If you wish to know anything, now is the time. Because at this current point, we are waiting for this spinny boy you can see on my screen to become no longer a spinny boy, but instead to be a green square. Which is something it doesn't want to be, apparently. Meaning that we have to sit around on our ass and wait. This is so fun. Son of a bitch doesn't want to change, does it? What happens if I refresh the page? I don't know. It's probably going to hate itself, isn't it? Oh no, we're back. I'm preparing session. Just trying to adjust some things on my screen. Spinny boy's still spinning, so it's fun. Kind of laps over to YouTube. I don't know, what can you see on YouTube? Oh, you can see the elapsed time of the stream. Yep. is lovely. Although on the stream right now you can see Spinny Boy. Oh no, you can't. Because there is a stream delay. Let me get back, and still spinning. This is fun. I don't know why it doesn't want to connect. Does iRacing have an update? No. I'm currently just scrolling down. So, back on Spinny Boy, yes we are. As we wait for it to spin, spin and spin. You're waiting to go on track, please read the driver briefing notes below. Qualifying session, you have joined a single car session. Qualifying session begins with your car being placed at the end of pit road. Follow the posted pit lane speed limit or you will be black flagged. Follow the marked pit exit and entrance. Entry is marked with yellow cones and exit marked with green cones. Black flags are cleared by serving the stop grid penalty. Laps will not be scored until the penalty is served. Good luck qualifying and have fun. Nice. As we sit here and wait. It is so much fun, aren't I, right? On the topic of Indy, with what, like 2 days or so of practice, and we've already had what, 3 wrecks or so. In practice, we had Felix Rosenquist and Alonso yesterday. We had Patricia Ward today. Well, whatever they're running in America, I'm all kind of out of sync because Moroccan time. So yes, there were 3 pretty big oofs. I mean, to be honest, can you really have a small oof going at 230 miles an hour? I don't think so, really. So it's understandable why things get, or people usually wreck hard. But I mean, you know, current generation Indy cars are practically bulletproof, so it's nothing to worry about, really. They'll most likely survive. All 3 of them have. They're perfectly fine and are able to race still, or qualify and race. So yeah. Alonso though, he's not doing so good, is he? Almost won it in 2017, lost it because of reliability issues, as per usual with Alonso. Comes back in 2018 with a team which people didn't have that good hopes on, and they've only just gotten worse with their struggles with reliability and the fact they just wrecked a couple of days ago. So it's not going to help them out at all, is it? Alonso is starting to become one of the favourites to be bumped, which isn't good for him because it means he's not going to be able to finish his Triple Crown this year. But who knows? It'll probably do good things for Indy with the headlines it will be generating. So who knows? We're still waiting for this thing to load itself up. Bloody hell. Right, I'm going to withdraw again. Click that. There you go. This is going to make any difference to anything? Probably not, but apparently there's already 28 cars in the session. So, why is it not going to let me in? I'll be damned. Is it gonna? No, no. Doesn't seem like it wants to go, which is great. Or maybe it won't allow me to enter until past. Who knows? As long as I'm registered, I guess it should be fine. We're still waiting. Still waiting. 21, 26. Jesus, could this thing hurry up? This is depressing. I'm just sat here watching this thing spin round and round and round. It's gonna drive me insane eventually. Please, people, entertain me. I need a source of entertainment. Because at the minute I'm just looking at my phone, waiting for this button to turn green. Jeez, 2 minutes, come on. Let me end this session. Let me in. Come on, let's just take it this time. The most enthralling stream. I guess it's good I did do that race earlier. Otherwise, we'd all be bored out of our minds. I guess you guys wouldn't. You could just go on to another stream. But I cannot. I must stay. Epoxy thing doesn't want to change colour though. It doesn't want to change, should I say. This is pain. Literal pain. 21-29. Come on. If I miss this quali, I'm going to be so mad. So mad. This button doesn't turn green in a minute. Oh. iRacing tidbits. Friends don't let friends apex early. Nice. Come on, it's half past. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's half past. Literally. Yes! Yes! Here we go. It took long enough. Yes! Finally. Into qualifying we go. That took long enough. I'm waiting for it now to just deny me the session completely. If that happened, I'd just throw my computer out the window and all the bits with it. Because why not? But we're finally into a qualified session. Yes! That's what we needed. Alright, so if you can't read the bottom of the screen, I don't know how you can't, you must be illiterate, but we are running with a shit setup and bugger all practice, meaning we're going to qualify right at the back, but at this point, I've given up caring. I've never done good in qualifying, so never had high hopes to begin with, and the fact that it's pretty much, because it's an open setup, it's pretty much feeble. It's a feeble effort without a good setup. There's no point. I was able to get a setup, but it's for the race, not qualifying, so yeah, that's the thing. I'm having to use my own poorly built setup that I quickly strapped together yesterday and made a couple of adjustments to today. So, and we're in. Tech inspection. And we're ready to go. Qualifying 10 minutes, 4 laps. Neat. We're already in a group full of loads of people. Loads and loads. Chassis. Let me just make sure the fuel is okay. 3.5 gallons, yep. I just want to see if there's any interesting names in this group. I don't think there is, but we'll see. I've just dropped a screw. Some people I've seen before in other corners of iRacing. So things could get interesting. I don't know. I'm here to qualify and bugger off, so as we go out for shot 1. I don't know if I'm going to get multiple shots, but I'm going to go out for this shot and we'll see where we go from there. Oh, this isn't going well already. I've always run off a little bit. Whoops. I'm going to go to pure focus mode now, so I'm probably not going to be talking. fuck a duck. Ah, bugger. Oh, period doesn't go there. That last lap was so terrible. Oh dear. Best was 3, of course. I carried way too much speed into turn 1. Almost lost it all there. So lucky I didn't hit the outer wall and just oof. I'm 7th currently in this qualifying session. So that's interesting. Just gonna let the car cruise on back into pit road. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Whoops, I made a bit too many shifts. Please no black flag now. Oh, there's my pit box. Hello. Is it my pit box? At this point, I don't even know. I'm just going to get out the car. Remaining time. I'm going to see. That's relatively respectable for my shit setup and fucking my final lap, so that's what I'm gonna say at least. At least I didn't... I wasn't down in the 40s like these guys. I know I can do better, though. That's the depressing thing. I'm gonna sit it out for this minute, because I've never done this before, so... I'm intrigued to see what happens. There's a minute left. I don't think we're gonna get another shot in this session, and I don't exactly fancy staying up till 10:30. So I might just have to see where this puts me, and then I might give it another crack tomorrow. Who knows? I probably should have restarted the recording as well. I'll upload the raw qualifying run later. Oh well, I'll upload it after this, if this is my last shot. Like I said, I'm not sure. Clean 4 laps required. Just wait. Oh, I don't know what's happening with the remaining time, but I presume it's not going to let me go on and do another one. Good luck on Saturday, everyone. Let me press 6, is it? Alright, well, I guess we might as well save that. I butchered that run. See if that's going to tell me. Is it going to tell me anything about where I'm placed? I know safety rating counts in this, so maybe I'll get a little bit more SR. Who knows? I didn't ding the wall or anything on any of these runs, so should be clean. If I turn off official. No. That doesn't make a difference or anything. Check on my replays. Where is the replay save? Is it going to be under a testing replay or an online replay? Okay, online replay. Oh, I can see the results. Oh, poop. Strength for fuel is 1444. Apparently. My iGame Plus .01 safety rating. Hell yeah! Look at me, I'm a professional. So I guess unless you bin it, you gain .1 safety rating. I guess that's not too bad. I nearly wasn't. How many splits was there? 3. I want to see kind of the speeds they were achieving in there. Oh! Yeah, okay, they have some good setups. Let me bring this up on screen. Here you go. So considering the pole time in my split was 39.353 and I'm a 39.856. Pole time here on top split of this session alone, so it's not necessarily the fastest overall time, was a 39.145. That's significantly faster. Interesting. I don't know if I'll improve this qualifying time or not. We'll see. We'll see if I can be bothered to. Anyways, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. It's been a good, fun little stream. I'm going to upload the qualifying run as well once I'm done here. So if you did enjoy it, like, I appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe, very appreciate it as well. And I guess that's it for now. Goodbye.